Welcome to Kenji's Kitchen. Today we are making okonomiyaki, which is a Japanese savory pancake, which is very popular in Japan. And okonomiyaki actually means okonomi is as you like, yaki is cooking. So basically, any kind of ingredients you can put it in, but or as you prefer. But there are two major types of okonomiyaki in Japan. One is Osaka style and the other one is Hiroshima style. Today we are making Osaka style. So the first we are going to mix dry ingredients. This is 1 cup of all-purpose flour and half teaspoon of kosher salt and quarter teaspoon of baking powder. If you have nagaimo, which is Japanese yam, some people put that instead of baking powder, but baking powder does good job for making it fluffy too. Then we are going to put 4 eggs, and half cup of dashi. Dashi makes a big difference for this dish. You want to make sure you are going to put good dashi flavor for okonomiyaki. And one important technique is you don't want to overmix the butter, because if you overmix, it's going to be gluten is going to be produced from the flour, and that is going to make much tougher okonomiyaki, which you don't want to. So the next is the ingredients. Again, okonomiyaki is quite simple. If you want to do vegetarian version, you don't need to use any meat or seafood. So right now I'm going to put just the veggies stuff. And first it's a half head of cabbage. Oops. It's cut small, but not too small. The reason is if you cut too small, it's going to produce water, so it's going to be a little watery. You don't want to do that. And also it's about half cup of scallion. And agedama, which is, this is basically tempura butter, which comes out for the, not used for the real tempura stuff, but when you are frying, sometimes the tempura butter separated from the ingredients, and that is basically that. But you can buy this at the Japanese market as well. It is crunchy and it's really tasty too. And another ingredient is red ginger, pickled ginger, and it has been chopped small pieces. And you can just mix this, incorporate it with the butter. So one good tip is you don't want to pour so much oil to your pan, because you don't want to make the okonomiyaki to be greasy. So what I do is usually put the paper towel dipped in oil so that it's dipped, and you just put it on your non-stick pan. If you don't have a non-stick pan, regular pan is fine too, but this way, you are not going to over oil. So pan is adequately heated, so we are going to put the okonomiyaki butter. You want to hear the sound sizzling. And today's portion is 2 people, so take just half of the butter, and so you want to make a nice round shape on the pan. So as I said earlier, but you can put any kind of ingredients. Today we are going to use a pork. It's a thinly sliced pork, about 4 ounces for 2 people. And you want to put it on a okonomiyaki. You can use a pork belly, or you can use seafood, or you can use many different things. The timing of the flipping is when you start seeing the small bubbles started coming out to the top of the pancake itself. That's the time to flip. And also you can see the back side of the pancake, which is a little bit of the color you are going to see. And in Japan, many people are flipping this okonomiyaki using 2 spatulas. But I am not going to do that today. I'm going to show that much easier way to many people in US. Bring the one big dish, and I just turn off the heat, and slide your okonomiyaki and put cover on the okonomiyaki and flip it. This way you are not going to mess anything. And next step is you want to make sure pork is going to be cooked. So after a couple of minutes, we check the doneness, and you can tell if once you push a little bit, and if it is bouncy, it means it is cooked. So let's flip one time so that we can see that pork has been cooked or not. I'm not going to flip. Nice way. Oops. Oh, see? The pork is really nicely browned. So let's turn off the heat and put it on our plate. Once you put it on the okonomiyaki on the plate, we are going to dress with the condiments. And most important thing is actually okonomiyaki sauce. You can buy okonomiyaki sauce at the Japanese market usually. And this is really great Otafuku brand. And also Kewpie mayonnaise. Kewpie mayonnaise, Japanese favorite mayonnaise. It is a little bit different than the American mayonnaise, and it comes in a tube. Also, there is a bonito flakes, which is bonito fish has been dried and it has been shaved really thinly. This one is a really umami rich ingredients. Actually, when we are going to make the dashi, we use katsuobushi as well. And another thing is the dried seaweed flakes. This is aonori, we call. So you can see the dressed up okonomiyaki, and bonito flake is moving because of the heat from okonomiyaki itself. It is not alive, so don't worry. And it's going to be tasty. Let's taste it. いただきます。Smells really good too. It's hot, so be careful. The cabbage is sweet, and ginger, and also crunchy pork makes really great savory pancake. And of course, the sauce is really savory, sweet. It's a perfect way to eat the okonomiyaki. And mayonnaise is doing like an enrichment of the taste as well. This is savory pancake we call okonomiyaki, and I hope you are going to you can make at your home, and hope you enjoy.